Why, hello and good evening, everybody. How are you? This is a great song. Let's get over back to this. Oh, hold up. Okay, there we go. I fixed it. Okay. Hi. Hi. If I ate bananas in a second, I'd die from radiation poisoning. No! Immediately the pinchies. No. And that is true. No. No. No, it's so many pinchies. Oh. Oh God. Thanks, B. And thank you. Oh no. Please. I wanted to play the game. Oh! 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 No! No! Why? Ah! No! The pinchies are discounted today because I took them away for a day. Be out. I don't remember what I'm supposed to do now. Oh, right. I haven't put you guys back on the floor. I was immediately assaulted. Back up. Ah! Hi. Don't call me Furrow, please. Okay. I'm all good. I'm no longer being moided. How is everyone today? How are you all doing? And welcome back to Pokemon! Okay, so I think this is the next gym we're going to. I don't remember if that's the next thing. I think it is the next thing. Because if I'm remembering correctly, I think it's that, then 8th gym, then Titan, then the last... Oh wait, I already did this one. I think that was supposed to be later. Anyway. And I know this one's last. Hi, thank you for chewing on my cables. How are you? How you doing? What's up today? You doing good? Having fun over there? No problem. Look, it's okay. It's okay. I've put out cables specifically. Willing to chew more. I've put out cables specifically for you guys. So it's perfectly fine. Just chew on those cables and we'll all be okay. Just don't go to the ones under my desk, please. Yes! What's the link? What you got? Okay, so I think we have to go here for the 7th gym. Because I think that's the next thing that we have to do. I don't think the Titan is what's next. Just keep no. No. There's no cables under my desk. I don't know who told you that. But whoever it was lying. Ultimate favorite Pokemon picker. Ooh, yeah, we could totally do that today if you want. I've done that once before and it was really fun. Let me see. Where are you sending it? Where are you gonna send it? I want that cable. So no, it's perfectly fine. Breathing will do. Okay. Not right now, since you're doing Pokemon Violet. Yeah, but I mean, like, we could definitely do it after I do a gym or two. Which way is the gym? The gym is this way. I mean, I already know, like, I know the Pokemon that in the end it will go between for what I have to choose. I bet it tastes better. No. Hear me out Beedrill. No, wait, hold on. We're not. Look, I may have pushed smash on Beedrill, but we're not hearing you out. Wait a minute. Okay, there are a Azumarill here. Okay, well, Azurill here. Put it into game screenshots. Oh, okay, thank you. I'll head over and do that in a second. Well, after this gym. I kind of know what ones that it'll go between because I do have a select few favorites. And I can't wait for you guys to judge me on them. Because I know that some of you will. Because one of them, there's a few that I think people... Vispa that's a little bit of a weird one to me. Am I going the right way? Oh, no, I'm not. Oh, whoopsie. Hold up. This is the one that I'm supposed to be going to. I don't know. Vispa, okay, Lycon simp. How dare you? There's a difference here. Lycon is just hot. Lycon's just attractive. I don't know what you're talking about with that. How dare you? How dare you? How dare you? How dare you call me a furry again? I am not one. Yeah, see? No, wait. True for the furrow or true for the Lycon being attractive? Look, it's not about the fact that he's a wolfman or whatever. It's his personality. Yeah, exactly. Lycon's just hot personality-wise. He spends, like, his free time, like, you get a whole date. Motorcycle Pokemon you're on right now. Wait, Miraidon? Okay. No, wait, hold on! I thought we just determined that wasn't the case! Okay, let's go... What? We're also going to be looking for shinies while we're in here. Lycon simp. No. We've already determined it's not simping for Lycon. He's just attractive. That's like, I don't know. That's, hi, Peely. Also, I forgot to say hi to everyone when I got in here. Hi, B. Hi. Fine. Hi, Peely. Hi, Constructicons. Hi, everyone. I usually like to say hi to specifics, but... Oh, wait, can I not get up here because I can't climb? Oh, no, I can. Okay, cool. Okay, I'm gonna fight your professor. Probably either psychic or electric or steel is my guess. So I'm gonna put out Ash Palisand. Hi, Dark Cracker. How are you? How are you doing today? I have some more of my coffee. What? Wait, okay. I mean, good night. Good night. Have a nice sleep. I'm doing great. I'm doing absolutely fantastic today. Hi, buddy. We want to battle? Hi, thank you. Electric type. Okay, so I was correct. So good choice by me. I love that we were able to get a shiny of this. God, I should have been going around trying to get shinies of everything. Well, oh, okay. Let's, we're gonna do this then. But good night, Peely. Yes, okay, awesome. Awesome. Asleep? Don't wake up next turn, because if you do, that would be... Thank you for the nut. Electrode is fast asleep. Good, awesome. Oh, I can kind of see his health bar under. Like, look at that. You can kind of see it under the song. Sweet. Just fast asleep. Yes. Okay. Okay. Oh, okay. So, that's my milk. Thank you for buying it. I didn't even see... Okay, but I'm not having any trouble here. With that, I'm going to say I'm probably of proper level to go over here. I know that I want to be closer to like 60, 70 by the time I get to the Elite Four. But I think for this gym I should be fine. Based on that battle, if that battle is supposed to like prepare me for the next gym, I think I'm fine. I feel like I'm going the wrong way. Whee! Alright, let's see. Did I see you riding on a Pokemon? Yes, you did! You are an elite trainer, which is usually dragon types, and White Monster has... You have my... Yeah, okay. You have my dragon my ice type move. Do. There we go. Ku, have you seen the 1 out of 100th MG Unicorn Gundam? No, I haven't. Is that like, did you send that or what is that? Is that like a scale model, the 1/100th like scale model or something? Oh no! It lowered the speed of my Pokemon that can barely move! We're good. Okay, I gotta say, this is one of my favorite things. I don't know why, but for some reason, with certain Pokemon in this game, the AI feels some weird need to lower their speed. So, to give you guys an idea, is that that's Sliggoo. Also, I just realized a mistake I made a little bit at the bottom. This one that I have to do? No, it's this one? Yeah, it's that one. You guys are under the stage. Except for Constructicons and Dark Cracker. Just don't smash the Sliggoo. Okay, so here's a weird thing for this game, for anyone who plans to play it at all in the future. No, not bottom. No, bottom for something else, not for this, not for what, okay. Anyway. So, with what I was saying, so, no. The Sliggoo, or ever, Sligoo, Sliggoo, or GGOO? One or the other. No, we don't need substitute. Haxorus, no, we're good. Sliggoo, but, Icy Wind. So, a weird thing in this game that I have found, so like, if you ever want to play this game and kind of like confuse the enemy, if you have, a Litwick, for some reason, the enemy I have found will always go to increase their own speed or decrease the speed of your candle before they do any sort of attacks. It's actually how I got through a lot of this game when I did a run where I had a shiny Litwick on my team. And it's so weird. So, Litwick is an incredibly slow Pokemon because it's literally just a candlestick. It is a melted candlestick that can barely move around on the ground. So it has a low speed rate. But, and this is like a key, but like for some reason, the AI views it as it needs to be slowed down. From everything that I can gather about that, it's like they're looking at the stats of if it was Chandelure. So like its evolved form, and they keep lowering its speed. That's not shiny, right? No, you're not. Yeah, human. What about that one? What about what one? Which one? Hariyama? Constructicons, please. Okay. We can't... Or do you mean Toxtricity? The blue one or the yellow one? You can't just screw every Pokemon! I know there's no laws about it, Batman! But please! Oh, I don't have the right Pokemon out for this one. That's fine. I can deal with this. Special. No! 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 That is a cat! That is a cat! You stop that! That is a cat! We don't do that here. Spark. Stop hitting me with Spark, please. No. Thank you. Like, that's different! Lycaon is a dog person! That's completely different. That is a sentient being that goes about their everyday life like a human. That was just a cat. Yeah, Constructicons is a furry. 100%. They can't deny it anymore. Where the fuck am I going in here? Up there. Got it. I don't know what you're talking about. All I know is, no matter what, we're not screwing the cats. God dang. Look at that. Where are you? Oh, you're a Shelgon. In the building. Do. Oh, there's an Umbreon here. Hi. Fur never admits I'm not a fur. I don't have to admit anything because I'm not one. It's the Milkman song. What do you mean the Milkman song? What? Oh, for the game, yeah. It was suggested and people were asking for it, so... Like... Yeah. Yeah, all the songs are up in the corner and they're all like there for... Yeah. Because I like that song. I actually didn't know the origin of it, but it was like popping up in a lot of like shorts for a while and like TikToks and whatnot. And I was like, ooh, I love this. Hi, Apex. How are you? How are you doing today? What's up? Why are you crying? Hi, Raiders. How are you all? Welcome on in. Oh my God, the pink is yeah. Hi, everyone. Welcome on in. Welcome. Hi, Raiders. If you guys need to, back up, I'm Korogane, which you guys may or may not know. But if you guys need to, if you need to head on out to get food, water, drink, if it's late for you and you need to sleep, if there's anything that you guys need to do right now, go to the bathroom or whatever, please feel free to do so. But I am Korogane. I am a Fire Genasi Yuan TV tuber which means I am a fiery snake person. I am not stinky. I am perfectly... Yeah, food. Go get food. I do variety games. Right now I think I'm playing Pokemon. I'm playing some Zenless Zone Zero on Wednesdays. And I do some other games. Like I have a VR stream that I'm planning. Like I'm deciding when exactly I want to have that and how I want to do it. But yeah, so I do a variety of stuff. I believe the VR is VR Skyrim and whatnot. But yeah, so thank you for popping in, and hi! We're gonna get back to this. Icy Wind, let's go! I'm not stinky. Oh, that could have been bad. But also, with this, I forgot everything that I was gonna say. Honestly. Oh well! Oh right, we're gonna go look at what my favorite Pokemon is after this. Not after this battle, but we're gonna do one gym, and then we're gonna go look at what my favorite Pokemon is using that ultimate favorite Pokemon picker. But I'm pretty sure I know what it's gonna turn out to be. Because I do have active favorites, and I have to go through them. Bakuro, I hurt my thumb. Oh no! Do you want me to kiss it better? Let's see. What level are my Pokemon? We're in the 40s. Should be fine. Also, I have 3. I have 3. Why do I always get beaten up? I don't know. What happened to your thumb? Vine is fine. I'm glad Vine is fine. But okay, so we have 3 ghost types. We should be fine for this gym. Yeah. Oh no. Wait, what was that? Was that Palisand? No, okay, that wasn't Palisand. I dropped something on it because it slipped out of my hand. I mean, oh no! I'm not laughing at you. I would never. I mean, I would never. No, I never did. I would never. I would never. No, Apex, come back. Come here, come here. I'll give your thumb a kiss and then I'll laugh at it. That'll make it better, right? I'd like to buy. What do I need? Do I need anything? I could use some health potions. We're gonna get 10 of these. Ignore the furrow, how dare you! You laughing is mean. I was beaten up. I'm sorry. You're right. You were beaten up. I should be more understanding and whatnot. I'm so sorry. You know what? I won't laugh from here on out, I promise. What'd you drop on your thumb? What was it? What slipped out of your hand? Hi, Nimona. Trainers would take on the gyms this far, you know? But I'm not surprised that you made it. I just knew there was a reason you caught my eye. A gravel board? What's a gravel board? Time for Google! Okay, let us see. New incognito. What? Gravel board? Oh. 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 Hold on. I'm gonna do this so that I know that it won't save my location or anything. Okay, it's not saying my location. Sometimes I know it does, and that's kind of annoying. Oh! Oh! What do you mean the blue toxicity? How did... okay, Constructicons. Anyway... Oh, go to the right? Like, you mean like these? Is that what you mean? Like these little, like these lower parts? That looks painful. Like this and everything? That looks painful. Oh, I'm so sorry about that. Oh. How did I, what? Okay. Constructicons, we're gonna do... Oh, I'm sorry. Do you need to go, like, to a doctor or something? Hey, look, it's the perfect song for Constructicons! Yeah, yeah, yeah. I know, doctors are horrible, but sometimes they do have a point for why you should go to them. Hell yeah, Nemona! We're gonna have a wonderful battle! You're gonna throw out your Lycanroc first, and then I'm not gonna be prepared because I have my Spiritomb out, aren't you? Let's go. Yep, okay, that's what I thought. No, not the binges! Oh, okay. Rate of hum, do. Okay, so for this, I'm thinking I could do shh. Okay, you're a ghost terrestrialization. Charges are boring. I can move my thumb and it doesn't hurt when it moves, so it's not broken. Boom, doctor. Okay. I was just wondering if you thought that you would need one. Oh. Okay, we might have to switch out here. Okay, do you want to know a fun thing about this song that I learned I learned because I do watch Amelie? I actually really do like Amelie as a VTuber. So when she did this song, she talks about how in the song, like in the line that you just heard, she said you can replace the pearls around my neck. Now, here's a fun little thing. How she meant it is like whatever the creature is for this Hear Me Out song could choke her, but if you guys don't know, there's another little meaning for that. Phone seems to be fine too, I think. Well, I mean, as long as you think it's fine. But if you guys didn't know, then there's another meaning for a pearl necklace when it comes to that's... Yeah. Yeah. So if you didn't know that, then there you go. And she didn't know that either. Which in my opinion makes it a little bit better. Ow. Ooh! Okay. Who's your next Pokemon? Because depending on what it is, I should really switch out Palisand. Sliggoo. Okay, we are gonna switch because White Monster, I think, is the only one that I have that can deal with anything to... Technically, I have Dragon Breath. But isn't Dragon Breath like a straight... I don't know if I want to do Dragon against Dragon. Okay, we're gonna do you. There is a dragon in this game. Right, the final Titan. Because I need, what is it? It's, oh no! What I need? Anyway. Okay, because there's a dragon in this game. The final, stop it! That is a slug. We are not screwing the slug. Oh my god. Okay, bag. We're gonna do a little healies. And we're gonna yell at Constructicons more for smashing all the Pokemon. You stop that. We don't have to smash all the Pokemon. I know you want to. I know it's tempting, because there's a lot of them that have a really weird ecosystem. Like, you know, you've got Lopunny, and then you've got, like, Incineroar, and you've got, like... What else is there? Oh, I didn't see what it was. We're gonna put out the boys, because I don't know what we're putting out, and I don't... the boys can handle it. Yeah. Look, Pokemon has a really weird ecosystem. Come on. Okay, so not a horrible choice. Fighting against fighting? That's not too terrible. It's HP. So... Yeah, no, exactly. Oh, now we're faster. Okay, well... Hi! Hi! Hi, Cuckoo Killer Kills! How are you? Welcome on in! What's up? There we go! Yay! Okay, that was kind of a gamble. Hi, Kira. How are you? Meowscarada, we're gonna switch to Fireball. I'm great! I'm great! How are you? What's up? How are you doing? Thank you! Thank you so much for the follow! And welcome, welcome to being one of my little embers and to the pyre. Ooh, nice! Oh, I can't wait to hear that! Which song? That'll be a way better one. Still called Constructicons, stop calling me Furrow as soon as people come in here. They're gonna start thinking that I'm a furry or something. Do 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 do. It's okay, Nemona. It's okay. I'll beat you in a second. All you gotta... Yeah, this is a nice flower trick. Oh my, a grass type move against... Thank you. Thank you. Thank you so much for the cheers. I am doing amazing in this game, I know. Ooh, Meowscarada's almost dead. I think based on this, I think I'm fine for the gym battle. Because most of my Pokemon are resistant to some degree to the... Do-do-do-do-do-do. And do-do-do-do-do-do, do-do-do-do-do. I love D&D. I forgot about the song. So this song popped up actually on my on my timeline the other day, and I was like, oh, I need this again. Do into a fiery ball of doom. The wizard casts a fireball. Do 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 do. Do do do. I also also a thing that I kind of like having whatever song's currently playing up in the corner there. I actually kind of like that because so when when I put this on like YouTube or for the VODs later that people will be watching, there's no music, there's no sound in this because, you know, I can't have the sound. Otherwise, there's going to be like a whole problem with like copyright and whatnot. Oh, for Beast Project, I can send you the rough concept. It's like an 8-bar. Ooh, I love to hear that. Did you all do oh do. But I like having that up there because then, like for the VODs and whatnot, where people can't hear, is this Scarlet or Violet? This is Violet. So we're doing a little challenge here, which I think I still have time before it forces me to just go do it. Quote unquote challenge. It's just a fun way to play. So sometimes I like to play these games in a little bit of a different manner in order to force myself to use Pokemon that I'm not usually used to. So this time is every single Pokemon that I use must have, in some degree, multiple like creatures or multiple minds or multiple souls in one body. So that's why my team is this. Spiritomb is a bunch of souls all trapped together. Palossand, each grain of sand has its own soul. Skeledirge, both Skeledirge and the bird on its nose have their own minds and souls. Wugtrio, there's 3 of them. Phalanx, another one that's self-explanatory. And Dipplin is actually 2 Pokemon in one. And when it eventually evolves, it will be, what is that, 7, I want to say? But yeah, so that's kind of how I'm doing things. And then with that, which I think I forgot to put that up on here. This one. We could only catch 1 Pokemon per, oh, I forgot to put Spiritomb on there. We could only catch 1 Pokemon per area. So that's kind of how we've been doing things. So yeah. Yeah, it's really fun. And then, so, let me go into the boxes. So when we eventually do the DLC, this is like Pokemon that people have traded me that kind of like, they can argue will fit the theme of what we're doing. And I'm gonna go through the first DLC with those, and the second DLC I'm gonna like only use Pokemon from the second DLC. So yeah. But I've done stuff like this before where like I could only do, what was it? In Black and White, I've done it where I could only do heavier set Pokemon. So like generally my team was slow but tanky and not always hit the hardest. So I had to work with that and whatnot. And it's actually really fun to do this stuff. Like just not like necessarily a Nuzlocke, just limiting yourself to some degree and then using the Pokemon that you have there. It's fun. I like it. Because, like, so to give you an idea for this as well, I actually love Palossand. It's a really nice Pokemon. We got a shiny one, which is really cool, because if you didn't know, the reason why Palossand has this black sand as a shiny is because of the black sand beaches in Hawaii, which is really cool, and I have actually been to them. They're really cool looking, and I love them. But so that's why, and it's like, I love this shiny, I love this Pokemon, but I've just never really used them in any of my games, because by the time I get to them, I usually have a team already picked out or whatever, so I just never have them on my team. Spiritomb is another one. I almost, like, despite how I love... Yeah, I know, I love it, it's... But, like, Spiritomb's another one where I don't generally use them on my teams. I love them, and they're a wonderful Pokemon, but you usually get them at the end of the game, and then, like, everything's done. I have my team. I've already decided on what I'm doing, so it's nice that I force myself to have this open spot on my team specifically for it. You know, like, same with, like, Wugtrio and Phalanx. I actually did keep a Dipplin on my team throughout the entirety of my normal playthrough, and I had a shiny one, and I loved it. But yeah, so I really like this, because these challenges. And if you ever come up with one for like any of the games that you think I could do, feel free to say so. I would love to hear all of your guys' challenge ideas. This challenge idea was actually brought to me by a viewer. I believe Yuki, but I could be wrong. But I believe it was brought to me by a viewer, and the viewer had this whole idea, and I was like, wow, that's really cool. I love that. And it's just, I love doing this stuff in the Pokemon games. So, yeah, I'm gonna bring my Spiritomb to this meeting of the emotional spectrum. Ooh, nice. We'll check it out in a second. Actually, we're gonna check it out in okay, I have a choice here. So so we can go check that out. Let me get up a couple things here. We're gonna pause that really quickly so that I can scroll down to this. I'm gonna scroll down to this, and then that should be in the check on stream, I'm guessing. Let's listen to this. This is, so one thing that I like to do here is, I have a few viewers who like to make music, so I like to show off some of their music. I made that a bit loud. I'm sorry. Unless that's not as loud for you guys. Ooh. I like it. It was loud, oopsie. Oh, but I love that. And then it's an easy loop. Oh, that's great. And it's got like this, like, it's got like a nice but like energetic feel to it. Kind of like, when I think about it, I think what I did when I play is every Pokemon I caught, I made a backstory. That's so cool! So like you had like a little backstory for every so like what was some of your backstories? Like for your starter, what was your backstory? Ooh, that's a nice idea. But I like this because it gives me like, when I can picture it, I actually do picture like the whole like bee theme of like kind of like a bar, or not a bar, but like a not like a dance club, like a relaxing dance club. Like, you know, you got like the maybe a bee themed like roller rink. You know what I mean? Like something on the more relaxed end of like a club. You know, where it's like I could sit here. Maybe there's not too many people on the dance floor and everyone's just, you know, relaxing, maybe having a nice drink and whatnot. It's great. But also the people who are up and dancing are like energetic about it. I love the feel that this gives me. You're great at making those. But yeah, so kills. What were some of the Froakie, ask a little one his mother had to fight for him to survive, and as he grew up, he fought everyone that battled. Oh, okay. Oh, so then that's like why he turns into a grenade. Okay, that's a nice one. They said that they liked late night coffee, and I. Okay. Ooh, late night coffee. That also works for it. I mean, sometimes it's great that you can paint different, like music can paint different pictures for different people. I'm doing great. How are you, Speedy? Also, Constructicons, no, we're not screwing the fish god. Anyway, but that sounds great, Cuckoo. Should I say Cuckoo? Cuckoo? Coco kills? That's cool. I love that. I love that idea. That's kind of like D&D backstories. That's really fun. Yeah. Okay. Emotional spectrum. Okay, I can call you Kills. Got it. What's up, Kills? But like, so do you like to play like D&D or anything for how much you, for like you liking the backstories? No, wait, I can't stretch right now. One sec, one sec, one sec. I will stretch and I will drink, I promise. I mean, I could stretch during this. I am using a controller where I can do that. No, not the right one. Oh, that sucks. D&D is so much fun. I love playing. I actually DM for a group of VTubers, not on stream, just like me and a few other VTubers play off stream together. Thank you for the water, Kira, and for the stretch. But yeah, it's really fun. Also, like, there are a lot of different versions of D&D. So, like, if you wanted to do Pokemon D&D or something, that would be something that you could do. What is your work schedule? Like, what is forcing you to not be able to play with your work schedule? Is it just like a lot of work or something? Ooh, that was actually a really nice stretch. Do you said that I would never do Constructicons? Remember when we used to dance? I did hear you, and I wish I didn't. Though we were young. Yeah, the sometimes some was the heat of the moment. I have to do morning and night shift because my other coworker keep calling out. Oh, shit. Okay, that's... I mean, that's just a correct take, Constructicons. That's not even... We don't even have to talk about that one. Do I have anyone for this? I don't, because it's a... No, wait, I do! Its weakness is Ghost. Okay, no, we're fine. Look, if you don't want the giant snake dragon, then, I'm just saying. I think there's something wrong with you, not the rest of us. I'm continuing to stretch. But that sucks. You don't have, like, a single day free? Oh. Well, I mean, that actually really sucks. Oh yeah, no, I completely get that. You need money for bills and whatnot. It's not like you can just quit your job and then still be able to pay for shit. You sit beside the phone. Wanted for yourself. Yeah! I've never understood this one, though. So, like, I like a lot of the other, Zeraora, Constructicons. Now you're basically just in furry territory and you're staying there. I've never understood this challenge in this game, but I did apply for home care for my grandmother. Oh, Lycon is different. Lycon is so much different. You don't get it. You don't get it, and you need to get it. And I just, you know what? Get back to me when you've played enough Zenless Zone Zero. He is different. Get back to me when you've played enough Zenless Zone Zero to know his personality. God. But I did apply for home care for my grandma. Oh, okay. What is... Oh, you're waiting for a call. Okay, yeah. That would be great if you got that. That does change a lot. That changes a lot. And now please, Constructicons, hold off on saying who you would until we get to the favorite Pokemon section. Please. But also for kills, I actually used to do that too. I used to... Power Gem. Okay, that's fine. I used to do that too, where I would make like little stories for my Pokemon. Because so like some stuff that I would do is, so when I was younger, it's just a general thing. I would make like whole little stories for my Pokemon. So like I'd have my Pokemon team, but like in the boxes, how I would sort the Pokemon. Indeed, no, we're fine. We can just keep going. How I would sort the Pokemon is like into the little stories that I would make for them. Especially after I beat the Elite Four, that's kind of how I would continue playing the game. I would make backstories, I would make full-on stories, and I would just have them like essentially like go throughout like a little D&D adventure in the Pokemon boxes. Right. Indeedee is a normal psychic type. Oopsie. That's fine. I've got other stuff that I can do for this. Dark Pulse. Bam. Metacham. We should be fine. Waiting, wanting the same thing. It's like the apple doesn't fall far. I miss that smile that I'm hoping, now that my eyes are open, is that we can start again. Do I have lore? Yes, I do. Would you guys like to know my lore? So actually my lore is, so as you guys know, I play D&D, as I said earlier, and my character is, yeah, I'll get to that. But so my character is a Fire Genasi Yuan-Ti hybrid. Fire Genasi and Yuan-Ti are species that are in D&D, with a Fire Genasi being, you know, I have fire hair. The purple one I can't remember the name of, and that's... The purple one is Latias and Latios. It's just their mega form. Anyway, but a Fire Genasi is, I'm a fire elemental person, but a Yuan-Ti is a snake person, which is why I have the snake mouth. But yeah, so is that badge just a boat, maybe? You don't know. So I'm gonna heal up my Pokemon because I don't... Yeah, they didn't heal them up. But basically, my backstory is my lore is how Ku came into being. Is So long time ago, the Yuan Ti were working. So this is all based on an old D&D game that I actually DM'd. But that my players actually never got to this point in the story. Our game fell apart before they got here. But the whole thing with it is, a long time ago there was a group of Yuan Ti, and part of the Yuan Ti culture is they worship a giant demon fiery snake god. So what this group of Yuan Ti were trying to do is they were trying to use experiments to see if they could like mix the DNA of different races in order to get their species closer to that of their god, to for looks wise, for how everything could, how they could essentially be. And I have a snooze I'm gonna use because the ad starts soon. Basically how they could make it so that they were like their god, their demon god. Now, with this, there were multiple experiments and whatnot, and multiple beings that were made. One of those beings was Experiment Series K number 8, or K8. I put as a Chimchar, his trainer showed him how to pray, and Chimchar always seems to be strong. Oh, that's actually really nice of a story. Yes, I do want to battle. But so it is me. Hi, crazy. But so K8 was to go into debt for a computer that will probably struggle to run Blender, will probably put me in debt. Yeah, no, exactly. Perfect. But so K8 was the experiment. K8 was an experiment between a Yuan Ti and a fire genasi to see like, oh, how can we try to make our species closer in the fiery aspect? Despite how they were able to get some an experiment that had some snake features and fire as part of them, K8 was seen as ultimately a failure due to the fact that they weren't snake-like enough. We do. But no, none of been used. But despite this, whisper. No, I will not whisper. But despite this, they kept K8 around in order to like see like, oh, how can we go off of this experiment to see, oh my god, my cables, to see how they could use that to get a bit closer. As K8 got older, they would see other experiments go through, other experiments that were taken away because they weren't as good of results, so they would be taken away. And K8 would see all of these experiments. Oh god. I was gonna say smash to the lady, but that face has knockback 5, keep her away. No, I know, exactly. I agree. But, K8 would always see the other experiments as their siblings and whatnot. As their, quote unquote siblings were being taken away, K8 would still kind of see them in a way. The facility that K8 was being held in as the experiments were going on, and they were being studied, the facility, just like paperback, the facility would take the failed experiments, and while having to dispose of them, would also use the bodies to kind of create bodyguards for the facility. Over time, K8 would start talking to the bodyguards of the facility, even though they would never reply and whatnot. And as K8 got older, they slowly decided to formulate a plan to escape. So on the night that they escaped, they gathered a couple of their siblings that were also still around and managed to escape the city. The Embers that you guys are and whatnot, you're my little Ember army. It's my eyes. Night night crazy! But after they escaped, K8 decided that they needed to kind of hide in plain sight. So in order to hide, they tried to like figure out like what name should they be called instead of K8. And by simply turning the 8 on its side, you got Ku. Add an RO and then no, don't call me Furrow. Add an RO and then that became Koro, you know, and that was my name. And then also for that, that's why in my lore, for the first little while, oh, hold on. I'm not clicked on to do this. Can I do this now? Yeah, K8. But it's why for a little while in my lore I wore this mask. It's so that I could hide my face. I mean, it does, but it's supposed to be like Experiment K Series 8. That's nowhere near my name, just so you guys know. But it's why I had the mask on for a little while. Hiding the snake aspect just made Koro, you know, a fire genasi. Hard to find the snake person that you're looking for if no one knows they're a snake person. So yeah. But then, oh, I'm gonna do another snooze here real quick. But yeah, so basically the image that's in the beginning, like my starting soon screen, that little village, that is the village that Koro, yeah, that's the village that Koro founded for all the other experiments. He, she, they, whatever, go around and they help. They find these other facilities to get out more and more of the experiments and whatnot. Creating their Ember army, an army of people who may be experiments or may just be very sympathetic of the experiments, going around and saving them from a life where they are kind of trapped and not having the best of lives, destroying the facilities as well. So yeah. That's the lore of Koro. Oh, dang it, I thought that would one-shot you. Ah, that's fine. But yeah, so that's the backstory of Koro. Gardevoir. No, we're gonna keep you out. Oh wait, this could be bad. Hold on. Oh, I just thought about that. But yeah, so that's the backstory that I decided on. Oh, that's what I thought. That's what I was afraid of. Oh well, oh well, oh well. Oh well. It's fine. We've got other stuff here. You're all gonna run around. You run around, I run around. We're all gonna run around. Oh, okay, well. Okay. We're having a little bit of a problem here. Hold on. We're gonna... I'm sorry, Ash, but you're gonna be a little bit of a sacrifice here. Constructicons, keep yourself cool. Anyway, but yeah. So yeah, that was like, that's like the story and whatnot. Also, I found out today that here in Germany, I'd pay more insurance for a Subaru than for a Porsche. Really? Why? I like being Lauren. Honestly, in my lore, I'm not a villain, but I've made all the problems for everyone else by accident. Oh, so kind of like a bad luck thing? Like you're not trying at it, but it just sort of happens? That's cool. I love hearing these backstories. I love hearing D&D backstories because it's D&D or VTuber backstories because it's a smart, pure psychic bird, if I'm remembering correctly. So I was against it, Batman. Don't you stop it? I don't fucking know, but the insurance for a Subaru Outback 2001 is more expensive than. That's weird. That's really weird. I actually look up my name, and my name mean a mythical boogeyman. Really? Wow. Was that like planned or anything? Like, is? Are you fucking serious? Okay. Goodbye. Oh, you're alive. Yo! Yo! And we're ending. That was. Oh my god, that was actually really great. Look at that. Oh sure. Who's trying to learn Iron Defense? That won't be bad for you. Do 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 do. Grew up with the name. Really? Wow. Yeah, no, exactly, Apex, exactly. Iron deficiency, I'll just eat a bar of solid iron? Yeah, exactly. But that's cool. Do you have, like, any backstory for, like, what would be your own OC, or... Oh, ad, I think, started. I can continue this when you guys get back, but also, hi, Apex! Hi, Constructicons. Hi, everyone. Let's see. I'm thinking... I accidentally pressed B. Florges. Wait, Florgeist is a pure fairy type, right? Okay, we're gonna send Walkie out. I don't know. Forgot what I was gonna say. Okay, imagine if someone was dying, but they infused themselves with axolotl DNA. They also got regeneration because of it, and now they are the reason why people are being experimented on. Because they want to copy what they did. He didn't start it, but he's the reason. Oh. Oh. Okay. Oh, right. Okay, final Pokemon. She's turning it into a psychic type. I should have known that. That's... okay. Hi, welcome to the ad jail. Over here in ad jail, we like to say hi to all of our people and let them know that they are loved. Maybe they're having an Allstate commercial. I shouldn't say anything specific. Maybe they're having a fast food commercial, or maybe they're just here and enjoying their lives. No, wait, hold on! I forgot! That wasn't what I meant to do. Ad jail? Yeah, welcome to ad jail. Okay, Walkie fainted, but that's fine. Why does that Pokemon have tentacles? They don't. What do you mean? Wait, do you mean Walkie? Walkie doesn't have tentacles. That's all of its heads. Duh. I'm free from ad jail. You are. You are. That's tentacle arms? No, it's not tentacle arms. Trust me. Believe in me. I'd tell you if there's tentacle arms. Trust me. There are Pokemon that have tentacle arms. Yeah, no, it does. Exactly. Okay. Yes, I get it. That's a pretty cool backstory that you have. Yeah, it's fine. From a person who doesn't know Pokemon, look at it from my POV. Yeah, but it's okay. Well, we'll go look at it, and you'll see it's not tentacles. If I made an OC for my name, it would be like half dark figure, half human. And the backstory would be I had a bounty on me for being dangerously. Once I got killed, I reformed back to take down the ones. Ooh, okay, a revenge story. Nice. Person who look. But wait, do you mean Florgeist? Hold on, are you talking about Florgeist, or are you talking about the Pokemon that I had? Those are leaves! Those aren't tentacles! My Pokemon? But okay, those are heads! Hold on, it's fine. We're gonna actually, now that this battle is over, we're gonna go in, we're gonna like do all this stuff. Yeah, thank you. That's wonderful. I'm so happy that you are happy for me and whatnot. We got the gym badge. I don't need your spiel. I'll take a picture of this, sure, why not? Capture taken. Also watched a 30-minute video explaining why Pokemon gyms aren't compliant with German norming and safety standards. Building in fear. I don't think that Pokemon gyms are not rage baiting you. It looks like tentacles. Well, I know you're not rage baiting. I just we're gonna go check that out. Get out of here, Tulip. We're not here to talk to you. But I don't think Pokemon gyms are honestly compliant with anyone's building standards. No. There's no tentacles. Okay, now that we've fought her. No, hi, we love. Look, Rika, you're awesome, and you're like every lesbian's dream. But I'm trying to show these people that there's no tentacles. Damn, Rika. Anyway. Rika, get out of here. Please. We love you. No. They pointed out like the stairs aren't normed and there ain't no railing of the stairs. Huh. So like more of how it's specific to the German. That's actually a pretty cool video. I like that. Do you think that the Pokemon world... Okay, really quick question. Do you think that the Pokemon world has like drastically different building standards than our world due to the fact that Pokemon are in it? Like, what do you think the differences are there? Because I do agree, like, you know, there's a lot that don't have railings and whatnot. But do you think that that is, like, because of Pokemon? Because they're like, oh, well, we don't need as great of standards because, like, this is a town full of psychic-type trainers. So if anyone falls or something, their psychic-type Pokemon will catch them. If we're really high up, then if this is a town of, like, flying-type trainers, then it's okay because their Pokemon will catch them. 3,900 standards that official buildings need to comply with. Oh. That's an interesting thing to think about. Also, just in general, how society would change with Pokemon. I do think that the Pokemon world gets a lot of it right. Like, I mean, if you had these Pokemon, who if you were a Pokemon, what would you be? Oh, that's an easy one. Dude, have I seen one to show you guys in my, Pokedex? If you're talking about Ku, like, you know, the character, like the VTuber that I am, let's see if I've seen one before so I can show you. I might not have seen one before. Unless a trainer had one. No, I haven't seen it before. The evolved form of Charcadet, which is, I was gonna say Ku would be a, Armor Rouge. That or a, what is it? The purple one, which is... I'm forgetting. Basically one of the two evolutions of Charcadet. If I was gonna say me as a person, Zoroark. I'm gonna say Zoroark. Because I am a bit gothic, and yeah. I'm a bit gothic, and it's more, if you were a gym learner, what would be your theme? I want to say that for me. So, yeah, so for me, I would say Zoroark, partially because, you know, I have a bit of a gothic side to me. Yeah, no, I know what you meant. And for a lot of my life, I hid me, so kind of like how Zoroark has their ability where they can change their appearance and like use an illusion to hide themselves, as they often do in human civilizations and whatnot. So yeah. Who is Rock and Floats? You're gonna have to be more specific, because you could be either talking about a fairy type, or you could be talking about Geodude. Do they have like buff arms, or are they literally just a rock? Because if it's just a rock, then it's Carbink. If it's a rock with arms, it's Geodude. Geodude. But let's see. It'll probably be a Zoroark for many reasons I won't get into. Yeah, you know, I'm not gonna lie. I honestly feel like, howdy, how are you, Azura VT? How are you doing? Welcome in! Ah, wonderful to have you here. Hi. Comfort, okay. No, don't do that. Armor Rouge and Ceruledge for the evolution. Thank you, Ceruledge! Armor Rouge and Ceruledge would be my VTuber model. I will not be doing that, lol. Thank you. But I actually feel like in that regard, Zoroark might actually connect a lot of people in the LGBT community. Similar to the fact that, like, if you ever play D&D, if someone's playing a, what is it? The demon people, they're probably LGBT. Yeah, no, you're fine. Okay, so really quickly, before we continue this, I'm gonna do a little quick Civity save. And then as we talk about this, I said that after we beat this gym, I was gonna go into here. Let's see. Copy link. And we're gonna go over here and we're gonna paste. We're gonna be doing this right now. This is the ultimate Pokemon picker. I think that you guys should be able to see everything in this. Let's see, Crazy and Totally 100% original idea. Yeah, I know, right? I am well. How are you doing? Azura? Anyway, so this is pick your favorites, and it's from each generation, and then there's like this stuff, or like you can switch it to be like shinies and whatnot. So I'm gonna go through here. We're gonna go around. We're gonna like look through all of these, and I'm gonna do this as like, what is your favorite Pokemon? Jesus Christ, there's so many. So let's see. First, normal type. Out of Gen 1, Farfetch was Gen... I always think that Farfetch was Gen 2. Pokemon D&D is a thing, and it's pretty great. You get to... It's kind of more... Well, there are two versions of Pokemon D&D. You can either do it as you are the Pokemon, so kind of more like a mystery dungeon type thing, or you can do it as you are the trainers, and it's got this whole other rule set. Ooh. Yeah, I always think that Farfetch is Gen 2, but it's not. But anyway. What's she eating? Eevee for sillies, obviously. Ditto. Okay, so I know what some people are thinking. I loved the color of Ditto, the color of shiny Ditto. I actually ran around and I collected them back when it was like the older games, so I have a bunch of shiny Ditto. To be honest, I went by favorite Pokemon, and if they have a good look for their typing, that's a good way to look at this. But yet, ooh, fried catfish. Ooh, I'm 100% mischievous. Ooh, that's a nice choice. Fire type Gen 1 favorite. Oh, wait, hold on. Oh my god. Oh, this is gonna be Charizard or Flareon, I'm not gonna lie. Foxy? No, I'm not gonna shoot. Wait, Ditto could probably also connect a lot of LGBT litter. That's true! Ditto could connect LGBT. Choosing Ninetales is crazy, not gonna lie. I know, well, I mean, like, I don't know, dragon or a type of fox, you know? I don't see Flareon or a dog? Fox dog cat? Something like that. Dragon D's nuts! Anyway. I would choose Charizard. We're also gonna make that one shiny. Look at those shiny colors, it's just so cool. Okay. Oh, Gen 1 water type. Oh god. I'm gonna do... God, you guys are all gonna make fun of me. But it's okay. I am gonna ignore all of you. Thank you for the stretch. Oh, not the Pinchies. Vaporeon, yes! I actually really like Vaporeon as a Pokemon. Could you give us a link to that, please? Yes. The link to this is in the game screenshots section of my Discord. Because that is where Speedy posted it. Did you? No! You shush. We're not talking about that. Gen 1, okay. Gen 1, favorite grass type. I'm going to say... My favorite person, thank you. Vaporeon's just a great Pokemon. I actually really like Vaporeon. 4 words. No, don't. Stop it. Probably Paris. It's not a very good one, but I kind of like how it looks. And it's got like mushrooms on it. That'd be shiny. Sure. Electric for Gen 1. Raichu. Ice. not much to choose from here. I'm gonna go with Lapras. Fighting. Bulbasaur and Pikachu are good choices too. Fighting. I... Because of the TV show, the old TV show, poison. Oh my god, there's so many poison types. I am going to choose one that I don't know if a lot of people will agree with me on, but I don't care. Oh, wait, no. Oh, there's two that I haven't. Wait, what are the ground types? I'll choose that for ground type. Poison, I'm gonna choose Arbok. Look at the shiny for ground, and there's a reason for this. I like Nidoking, but I like that if you do a shiny Nidoking, it has the colors of Nidoqueen, and I've always liked that. So, little fun thing is, so I play a lot of these Pokemon games and a lot of these Pokemon ROM hacks. So, you can make them all shiny at once. Yeah, I know, but I like to do it one by one. But so for this is gonna sound silly to some of you. So before I started the transition and whatnot, I was like nervous about it, and I was like, I need a sign from somewhere that I should do this. So I went around and I tried to find in Pokemon Go, in the Pokemon games that I was playing and everything, I tried to find a shiny Nidoran. And I was like, if I find that, because that would be a Nidoking that is the colors of a Nidoqueen, that would be my sign. You know, that would be like, I should do this. I didn't find one. Okay. I didn't find one. I started anyway. About a week after I started, the HRT and whatnot, can you guess who I found and caught in a ROM hack? So that was actually like, I was like, now you show up. It was a whole thing, and I actually really loved having it and whatnot. Yeah, the signs, exactly. But with that, I would. Hold on, I'm gonna change some things up here a little bit. Get in there, Flareon, Flying type, Charizard. There we go. Now I can have both in here. But yeah, so that was kind of like that was my thing for that, and I liked that I had that. Let's see, Psychic type. Gen 1 favorite Psychic type, it's gonna have to be Mewtwo. And I'm gonna do this to get both of these shiny. Also, just so you know, the only ones that I'm gonna be clicking shiny on, actually I can't click shiny on because I don't have a shiny Mew. If I have or have ever had a shiny of it, I'll click the shiny option. If I haven't, then bug type. Big Dick B. Big Dick B. Rock type. Yeah. It's just Ghost. Ah, gee, dang. Oh my god. What Pokemon will I choose for my favorite Ghost type? Who could it possibly be? Gengar, I guess. Everyone know that Big Dick B? Yeah, everybody know that Big Dick B. I'm gonna choose that one. Actually, I'm not gonna lie, I kinda like Haunter more than Gengar. Thank you for the Uwu. Dark type. Right, there were no dark types. That was just the missing number. I'm gonna choose that one. I like that. Steel. Another one that's a really hard choice for Gen 1. Fairy. You. Starter. Ooh. Should I choose a different flying type then? It would definitely be my favorite Gen 1 starter is Charizard. So let's see in here. What else could I choose if I... Because I want to make sure that there's no doubles in here. For flying type, I'm going to say Farfetch'd. Yeah, Farfetch'd. Farfetch'd is a really great one. Actually, I have shinies of most of these. Anyway, I do a little bit of shiny hunting. Gimmick form. Oh, so like... Ooh. Ooh. Oh, which one of these do I like the most? Okay. This, I'm going to get back to the gimmick form. We're going to go with Legendary first. That's definitely Mewtwo, and that's going to be a double up, but it's Mewtwo. Yeah, I hope you have a wonderful day too. Thank you for stopping by. Okay, so for gimmick form, I'm going to do this as well, just so we can get up here. Oopsie. Okay, so for gimmick form, I love Charizard X. Charizard X is absolutely fantastic and wonderful. The problem with Charizard X is it has, in my opinion, an absolutely dreadful shiny. On the other hand, Mega Charizard Y, while not looking exactly amazing, when you do it shiny, it keeps the same colors as Charizard. And to me, that makes it kind of the best form. Out of the others, there are some other good ones. Like, there's Mewtwo, which is a really nice one. I do like Gengar's shiny for their Mega. Why is my hair stuck? Anyway, I do like a lot of these shinies and a lot of these forms. A lot of these forms... Oh! Moni! Hold on. Ow! Moni! I need to... Okay, hold on. I need to go in there. I need to take away your abilities. Oh my god. Where is that? Oh god. You got them through before I can take them away. How dare you? Okay. Anyway. Hi, Moni. Yeah, I noticed. But I do, like, the rest of these are nice, but I like this one the most. Favorite out of all of these? Is there a section for favorite evolution or anything? Box selection for Beast, Pseudo, Pikachu clone. Favorite evolution. Okay, so... Out of all of these, thank you for buying my milk, by the way. Thank you, Speedy. Out of all of these... Ditto. I'm gonna say Ditto. I've been binge watching The Rookie these past few days. I forgot to put time into my socialize sets. I'm doing great. I'm glad that you took time to social. Oh, definitely. I know this one. Yeah. Yeah. I'm kind of going through this one a little bit more quickly. This one's a little easier. Ooh, do I do with the Mudkip? I'm not going to do Mudkip because I actually like, not Claude. I like Clodsire more, so I like the other version of Mudkip. So instead with this one, I am going to say Azumarill. Ooh, grass type. Not many grass types to choose from. Sorry, there's something on my chair. Anyway, this is choosing your favorite Pokemon. Who? No, 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 no. This is not who I'd bang. Out of these, favorite grass type this gen. Go with Celebi. Electric type, actually Raikou. I really love Raikou. For this one, you this poison you ground. You flying. Ooh, there's a lot of flying types this gen. But I'm going to choose out of flying types this gen. Can I put the link here? Yeah, go for it. Put the link here. Oh wait, actually, I might have to. I think I have links banned. Let me put the link there. Sorry about that. Copy. I can put that there. There you go. For flying types. You. Psychic. Okay, this is actually getting into a little bit harder ones. Bug. You know what? Hold on. I'm gonna switch you to that and then Bug to that. Because I actually like, despite how I don't like spiders, I actually really like some of the spider Pokemon. Rock type. Magcargo. As soon as I started streaming again today, I saw the time. It was 12 p.m. I looked again. It was 6 p.m. Moni. Ah, gee, I wonder what's my favorite ghost type this gen. And my favorite dragon type. Ah, it's so crazy. I wonder what they could be. Dark Umbreon. Steel. Oh, do. I'm infected by the sound. Yeah, there's a few spider Pokemon. Like this one, who's my favorite bug type of Gen 2. Ooh, that would also be probably my favorite electric type of Gen 5 is probably going to be that as well. Well, a spider, I mean. Let's go with, out of these, I do like Skarmory. I'm going to choose Skarmory. Fairy? I'm going to go back and I'm going to re-choose a water type because I just... For that, then, I'm going to do... This becomes harder. I like the Froggy Boy. Starter... specifically Totodile. Who doesn't love Totodile? I can't wait for in Legends Arceus for there to be the new evolution of Totodile. I can't wait. Not Legends Arceus, Legends ZA. Whatever they're gonna do with Totodile, I cannot wait for it. I'm so excited for it. Also, choosing them seriously first, then the next ones I won't need to explain. No, there's no need to explain for these ones. Favorite legendary out of this group? Honestly, Raikou has become my favorite, which makes me think I should re-choose this one really quickly to that. Favorite overall for this gen? Ooh. That's actually a hard one. Because they were all easy to choose because I had a lot of Pokemon that I liked this gen. Now, favorite overall? I am... Smeargle. And to switch so I don't have to buy the new one to play it. Yes, you don't! Now to click all the ones that I have shinies of. Yes, I do have shiny of you. You. I wish I could switch your gender. Do I have a shiny of you? Yes, I do. You. Hold up. Not you. There we go. Okay. Okay. So I have a shiny of all my favorites in Gen 2. Okay, that technically I also have a shiny of the. Hold on. I have a lot of shinies. I go shiny hunting a lot. I love shiny hunting. It's a really fun pastime for me, like in my off time, like when I'm just like going around doing stuff. Oh, I can't wait for shiny hunting in ZA. Also, I can't wait for them to release the list of the Pokemon that are in ZA. I know the exact team I'm going to do in ZA, depending on what the list is. Okay, so let's see. Gen 3. Let's go. What is my favorite one here? What's going on with Gen 5? One of the options is the legs of a woman. Okay. We'll go down to Gen 5 really quickly so that I can... Okay, so in Gen 5, there was a thing that you could do, which was this like movie theater thing, like this movie studio thing, and you could make movies. All of these down here and all of the weird ones that don't look like Pokemon were, like, in the code, they are Pokemon because of how the whole movie making thing went. But they are not actually Pokemon. They're not like Pokemon that you could catch, but they're added into this. I'm scared of looking for 100 cells for Zygarde. That's true. Oh, that's gonna be hell. But that'll be fine. We'll be fine with that. Song is this? Oh, okay. I'm gonna go Kecleon. I like Kecleon. Favorite fire type? You. Ooh, water, right? There's a lot of water added this gen. Spheal. Oh, wait, but Spheal would... Hold on, let's go over to ice. Nah, Spheal is my favorite ice type here, so we're gonna choose something else for water. I'm gonna say... Because that would be my favorite starter for this gen. Corphish. I actually like Corphish. Favorite grass? Probably be my favorite fighting. I'm gonna say you. Favorite electric, Manectric. Yeah. So now you know why there's some weird ones in Gen 5. Favorite fighting? Yep. Favorite poison? Ooh. Favorite ground? This actually is getting harder. You, because the dragon of this gen, that would be my... Hold on, what are the legendaries? Oh, fuck, hold on. Actually, favorite ground, I'm gonna go with you. Favorite dragon, definitely you. Favorite legendary? You? God dang. I could also put you in for this. No, Gardevoir is definitely my favorite psychic type in this gen. Flying. Actually, I could put you there. You there. Okay. Bug. Oh my god. Oh, Armaldo. Duh, that's an easy one. Rock. You. Is there any other steel types that I really... Oh, yes. Yes. Pokemon, just because they're strong, so I have the other two things just to see if I like the Pokemon. Yeah. No, I agree with that. Like, even, like, I know that a lot of, like, some of the Pokemon that I'm choosing can be really good. I just simply like their designs. I don't like them because of their strengths and whatnot. Let's see, Ghost type. I actually do really like this one. Dark type. Yeah. Fairy. Okay, I'm gonna switch Gardevoir over there, and then over here for Psychic, I'm gonna choose. Who do I want for Psychic over here? I think for Psychic, I would instead choose. I think I like Lunatown. I do like Lunatown. Starter, that's an easy one. Mudkip. Anyone who says otherwise is just wrong. Duh. Favorite altogether for Gen 2, for Gen 3. Okay, I'm gonna go with you. But I agree, sometimes it's hard to, like, pick, specific Pokemon or whatever. Time again. I don't have you. I do have you. Time again. I just afraid it's a terrifying night. Time again. Oh, oop. Okay, let's. Okay, really quickly before I do this. No, there's no judgment. It's a really good Pokemon. I like its moveset. It's great for that reason. No other reason. You be quiet, Constructicons. Yeah, Rotom. I wonder how many of these I could have as Rotom. I actually do really like the Rotom forms. I'm gonna say... Yeah, probably Rotom. Let's see, favorite water type. Choose Baneri because they're cute. Okay, so I agree with that. Baneri is cute. I like Lopunny and its mega form because despite how, like, a lot of people do the whole joke of, like, oh, okay, so, like, it's because it's, like, you know, a bunny girl. It's actually, they're really good Pokemon. Like, unironically good Pokemon. They've got a lot of moves. They've got like they've got a lot of type coverage. They have, like, kicking moves. They have flying type moves. They've got fighting type moves. They've got normal type moves. It's just a good Pokemon, honestly. And in games where it can Mega Evolve, you could give it, what was it? I'm trying to remember the name of the move. Bye, Kira. Have a great day. It was lovely having you here. But despite, so, like, it has what is that one move? You know, the one move that gets stronger the more affection the Pokemon has towards you? That move. It has that move, and its whole thing is it evolves with affection. So that mixed with the fact that it is a normal type, so it gets stab, and it gets sorry that I snapped so close to the mic. But with that, it gets the stab, it already has it's guaranteed to have its affection high, and it's a physical attacker. It's a really good move to put on it. Okay, water type. Favorite water type of this gen, I'm going to say is you. Favorite grass type? It's... I don't want to double up. Okay. We're gonna... Favorite grass type. Hold on, let me see the legendaries. Oh, what's my favorite legendary? Damn, I was filling this in on Lottie's stream before I left for work. Now that I'm back, I still see this. I was like, how the hell is she not done yet? Yeah, I know, right? How is Lottie not done with this yet? That's crazy. That's crazy. It's absolutely insane. You should go yell at her. Tell her to hurry it up. Um, it's like waking up in a different bus. Yeah. Oh, you. I actually really like that one. You. Yep. Um, it used to be Drapion for this one, but it's slowly changed to be Skuntank. Favorite ground type. I would definitely. Oh, it's been going through the day-night cycle over there. Ground type, you flying. You. Say that Lotad is not strong, but they look amazing as a water type. Yes, no, Lotad is not strong, but as like the design wise for it being a sorry I keep snapping. I'm gonna try to stop that. But its design wise as a water grass type is absolutely amazing. Yeah. Technically, I'm only if it's a shiny Pokemon, it has to be one that I have is my rule. So if it's a shiny Pokemon, like if I click on it for a shiny, it means I have it in some form or another. Psychic. Bronzong. Let's see. Bug, I'm gonna do Scruppy. Rock. You. Uh, go. Let's see. What's under Dragon? I'm gonna choose you for Dragon. For Ghost Spiritomb. Ooh, wait, but is there anything else in Ghost that I really like this gen? I already did. I already chose that one. So okay, so we're gonna do Drapion here. Although I kind of already chose Drapion because what? That was favorite bug. It's true. You. Steel. There's only 2 psychics this gen? What? You, Mime Jr. I don't know if I've ever done this before on stream. Starter, Torterra. Hands down. Favorite one of these. Okay, so here's the thing. If we're talking about Pokemon that I actually have used on a team and that I would actively use again on a team, Mega Lopunny. I actually I love that. I love having one on my team. It's actually a really good Pokemon. If we're talking about design wise, I might go with Garchomp or Lucario. I'm gonna go with Lopunny. And then favorite overall, that's easy. It's Torterra. Let's go. And then let's see. Ones that I have shinies of. That I like their shiny form. Actually, I'm gonna go back and like undo some of these shinies because some of them I don't like their shiny form. I just like them. Actually, no, I think I like all the shiny forms that I switched people into. Anyway, actually, no, I don't have that. I want this as a shiny. I don't have this as a shiny yet. Let's see. Yes. 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 Alright. Cool. Awesome. Okay. So Gen 5. Normal type. Favorite normal type this gen. It's actually a hard one. What are the grass types? Oh, okay, okay. I'm gonna choose Sawsbuck. Specifically this one. I love the Sakura flowers on it. What's your favorite season deer? Wow, answered it right away. Look at me, so on top of things. But my favorite season deer is this one, which I think is spring, right? Where it's got like the sakura flowers on it. I love that one. I like how it looks. Fire type. What are the ghost types this gen? Oh, okay. No. I know what my favorite fire type is then. We're gonna go with a little Litwick here. Should have typed faster. You should have. Water type. You. Grass type. That's an easy one. What the fudge? That's a grass? The gates to hell are a grass type. Yeah, okay, sure, whatever. Oh, wait, what are the bug types for this gen? Because oh, okay, no. Wait. Am I in Gen 5? I am in Gen 5. Okay. So we're going to do this. For my favorite electric type, 100% Galvantula. I love this little spider guy. Ice type. No, you. Fighting? So here's the thing with fighting. That's just a straight up guy! Anyway, for fighting, despite how there's all these other things, I like Thaw. Thaw is absolutely amazing. Fuck, what is this one's name again? I always forget that one. It's Thaw and suck on these nuts. I don't have any shame, thank you. Sorry, my wife came out to judge me specifically. I like you. But thank you for being my test subject. Oh, I would love it if they added this back in, but like as a mega for Golurk, that would be so cool. But I do like Thaw. Thaw is actually a really good Pokemon. It's got a lot of type coverage, and it's like a very tanky. So I actually really like Thaw as a Pokemon. For my favorite flying type, this one. Psychic. Oh, some of these are literally just people. Anyway. Rock type. You. Dragon. I'm gonna say it's kind of a tie between Haxorus and Hydreigon. Hi, Gem, how are you? How you doing? I'm gonna go with Haxorus. For dark type, Zoroark, 100%. I'm amazing. I am so in love. Oh, that's great. That's wonderful. We're gonna go with the ant. You. The only reason I know Sock's name is because it's the region in Europe for Pokemon Go. Oh, okay. First off, a boop. Oh, thank you. Thank you for the boop. Favorite starter this gen? You. I know a lot of people won't agree with that, but I actually can't wait to see how Tepig goes too in the new game. Favorite gimmick form? Out of all of these, I'm honestly gonna say I really like this. I know that that's like not actually a Pokemon, but I love this, and I love that in the later gen. This is choosing your favorite Pokemon across like different gens and like the typings and everything. So, but also like I love this because later on it was adapted into like an actual Pokemon. So I love that, and I love going back and seeing that. Favorite legendary this gen? Probably you. Then favorite alt round? is Golurk. We're gonna go one more gen, and I'm gonna go back through and choose. Should you pin the link or no? I should pin the link. Hold on. Let's pin this. Pin message. Manually a pin. Yeah, there we go. But there you go. I'll pin the link. So that's kind of what we're doing. This is kind of just like a choose your favorites and whatnot. Okay, so this gen, choose favorite normal type. I would say more. So I love Furfrou this gen. I love the customization that you could do with Furfrou. And I like this one. I think this one's probably my favorite. For fire type, the sad thing is there weren't many Pokemon that were actually like added this gen in my opinion. Ooh, Shiznit. Okay, cool. It was. Ooh, wait, but what are the dragon type? Oh, okay. Okay. So for fire type, I'm gonna choose you. For water type. Actually, I do like you. For water type. I don't want to double up, but there's a lot of doubling up that I'm going to be doing. I'm going to say you. Grass. No, you. Electric. I actually really loved Dedenne. So here's one thing. When this gen first came out, I actually didn't think I would like a lot of the fairy types that much. But I still kind of don't. I'm not a huge fan of the fairy type genre, as you can see with none of my favorites across any gen being fairies. But I'm not a huge fan of fairies, but I actually really do love Dedenne. It's a really cute Pokemon. For ice type this gen, there's not many to choose from. I'm going to go with you. For fighting type, easy. Is that poison? There's only... Okay, I actually do like Dragalge, so that's fine. This is ground type. I'm gonna choose you. Flying. I did not choose you last time, but we're gonna skip this for now. We're gonna come back to this. Oopsie. I got stuck on that. For bug type, I'm gonna say I really like this one, and I do have this. I don't know if I have a shiny of it. I don't think I have a shiny of it. For rock type, fudge. You're also like my favorite dragon this gen, but I'll choose something else. Definitely you. Favorite dragon now. I've chosen a lot of the dragons already, haven't I? Oh, I haven't chosen... So, okay, so I could do you for dragon, you for flying, and then psychic. Shiznit. I actually kind of like you. Finish the serious one? Okay, that's nice. To be honest, I like Fletchinder over Talonflame because it still keeps a lot of its cuteness. That's fair. I usually like the final evolutions the most. It's not often that I find that I like the previous evolution more. I mean, there are a few that I do definitely like the previous evolution, because, like, as I chose, like, here you can see, and here, and here. Now I know what I'm gonna choose. Oh, no. But let's see. Wait, dark type. You? How many? It doesn't look like there's many Pokemon added this gen. You? Fairy? Oh. Okay, so I'm gonna choose this. Do you guys want to know a very interesting little factoid about this Pokemon here? So their data, this Pokemon, this is the special Floette. It's AZ's Floette. Fun little thing about it, its data, like for it to be a Pokemon and like special moves that it would get and like a shiny version of it are all in Pokemon X and Y. They were also all moved forward to further games, and they are in the code for Pokemon Home. This Pokemon is technically a Pokemon in the game, and there was code in the game for an eventual event that you would get the Pokemon in, but they never actually put out that event or did anything with it. So while this has all of its code in the game for its stats, for its moveset, for what it would when you would get it and how you would get it, it's never been in the games. So if you ever see anyone with this Floette and they say like, "Oh yeah, I got it through legit means," you know that they're lying because it's never been in the game. Favorite starter, Greninja. That's just obvious there. Favorite gimmick form for this gen. I don't want to choose one that we've already chosen. I might have to. Honestly, though, Gardevoir. I'm not gonna lie. Favorite legendary? Oh, definitely. 100%. I love this form. And then favorite overall? You. I actually do really like your shiny. I like your shiny too. Wait, we both chose Paldean Wooper and Gen. Ooh, nice. I don't have you as a shiny. I do have you. No, because I do. I don't, but I want you. I don't, but I want you. I do have you, but I like your normal colors a bit better. I kind of like you as a shiny because you're a golden keyring then. I have you. Okay. Let's see. So, okay, for the next one. Oh, for the gimmick Pokemon? Okay. But Paldean Wooper... Okay, Paldean Wooper is just absolutely cute and amazing. I personally love Clodsire for Paldea. Okay, so for the normal type, I'm gonna say... I like Silvally. Fire type? I like this one. I don't like its final form. I don't like Incineroar. I like Torracat. Water type. I actually kind of like you. Grass type. You. Electric type. You. Ice, Ninetales. That's, yes. Bug. No, this is fighting. What are the dragon types this gen? No, you're definitely my favorite dragon type this gen. So for fighting, I'm going to choose you. Fun little thing about the fighting for Marshadow. Only when it has like these flames out do you actually notice when it's shiny. I don't have a shiny because I don't think that was ever given out. But if you look over here, like look, even if it's shiny, you can't really tell except for the little part on the top of its head. Otherwise, you can't really tell the difference. It's a really interesting little shiny. For poison type... Okay, actually, I'm gonna switch things around. I really like the shiny for them. I'll choose Torracat for my my favorite starter this gen. Oh no, but Rowlet. Oh, definitely. Flying type. I like Toucannon. Psychic. You know what? Okay, hold on. First of all, for this, I think I'm going to switch you over to that. And then I'm going to have... Actually, no. No. Because I really like this form. Although, wait, no, I could do that for favorite legendary. Right? Favorite legendary this gen? No! Oh my god, I gotta actually really think through this. Favorite bug this gen? No, you. Did I already choose you? No, I didn't. Okay, yeah, so you. Rock type, you. What is this one? Ghost? I'll choose. No, you're my favorite ghost this gen. Oh, wait. You might be my favorite. Hold on, hold on. Oh, wait, are you fairy steel? You are fairy steel. What are the other steel types this gen? Yeah, I'm gonna choose Melmetal this gen. And I'm gonna choose for my favorite, that's gonna be Magearna, which I do have this Magearna. For anyone who doesn't know how to get this Magearna, you have to, what is it? You have to complete the entirety of the Pokedex within, Pokemon Home. And once you finish the entirety of the Pokedex, you get this Magearna. I am here, let me reassure you. Do. I like this for dark types. Favorite starter, you. And then favorite, what is this one? Gimmick form? That's never been released as far as I'm aware. Has it? Has this ever actually been a thing that you could do? No, right? Ash Greninja. Favorite legendary. I don't want to re-choose. I know that's a re-choose because that was also the previous one, but I really like that one. Favorite overall. Magearna. I actually really like that Magearna. I hate how they retconned. I know, right? I'm really hoping that in ZA they unretcon him. Like it is so stupid how they retconned him. Do I have that? Yeah, from an event. Yep. I actually don't like your shiny. I like this better. I do have your shiny, which means, and I have your shiny because I have, yeah. But yeah. Oh, little fun thing as well. So there are a couple of shinies that are in the game that people just cannot get. Like they've never been a thing in the games, and there's no way for you to get them. Such as this specific Magearna, which is the Pokeball Magearna. It has a shiny form. You've never been able to get it. Also, actually, wait. I just realized, there was never a shiny Ash Greninja. You could never get shiny Ash Greninja. Oopsie. Greninja Mega Ash Greninja. Yes, exactly. Just give Greninja the Mega form. Then I could just do a Mega Stone. Give us back Ash Greninja just as a Mega. But Magearna is one of them, and the other one is actually Victini. There's never been a shiny Victini in the games. There's been no event or anything that has been able to give you a shiny Victini. Or at least last I checked, unless there was something that was added to Pokemon Go that changed that. Obviously. Imagine if you wear a colored hat. It will be the color of... Yeah. That would be so cool, actually! Like where the red is, or where like the red and the black is. That would be really cool. I would love that. Or like have it so that it looks kind of like your character in some degree. Fire type for this gen, that one. Water type, I think we all know who the most perfect boy is. It's obvious. Grass type. This one. Yeah! I would love that. Electric type, specifically the first form here. I'm not a huge fan of the second form, but I really like the first form. I like corgis. Ice type. I think this is another one where it's specifically the first form. Look at Snom! So cute! Look at him! What were the bug types that were added this gen? Actually, hold on. Let me go. Where's bug? Here's bug. Where are the bugs that were added? Yeah, I could do you for bug. This is fighting. I really like this one. I liked how they did the regional bird legendaries. But yeah, no, I would love for them to do like Ash Greninja, but when it comes to Greninja, I get good ideas because I just love the book. Yeah, like I love Golurk a lot, so I have a lot of Golurk and Torterra. So I have a lot of ideas for how they could do like stuff for those two Pokemon, and I feel like they're not utilized enough. Poison type this gen. I actually like you. I like you. I like the regionals. This is ground. The steel types this gen. I just want to see. Oh no. Hold on. Flying type. I'm gonna choose you, and then steel type. No, that's not steel. This is steel. Corviknight. When it comes to Greninja, yeah, okay, I already read that. Hi, Bryn. How are you? How you doing? What's up? I'm gonna say Runegarius for this. This is psychic, right? Yeah, favorite psychic type this gen. I already chose you. You. Favorite rock type. Actually, I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna re-choose you as you. And then favorite, this is Ghost? Okay. Oh, easy. Monday, lol. But I'm surviving. Oh, well. I mean, at least you're surviving. I am happy for you. Pokemon X and Y and Z. So I got thrown in Pokemon with a bang. Yeah! That was actually a really good season, honestly. Dark type. I gotta go with this one. I love how they did the fire. As I said, I love the how they did the legendary birds. On the bright side, the chaos is making my day fly by. Oh, what chaos is going on? I like Alcremie for fairy types. Favorite starter this gen? It's not going to be any of the starters for like this actual gen. My favorite one probably is actually going to be Typhlosion. I really loved how they did this, even though it's not constantly like that. I like how they did like the ghost flames and everything. I really love how they played with the flames on a few of the Pokemon in this gen, such as I like the dark flames here. I like the ghostly like aura that Zoroark gives off, and I like the ghost flames that they did here. 3 to 4 things to process, and today we had 11, and 2 people are out of the office. Oh my god. Okay. Gimmick form. Out of all of the gimmick forms that are in this gen, I would say my favorite is probably... I'm gonna say this one, because it kind of is the inspiration for Diplin and Hydraplin, and I love those two, and those are gonna be like down here or whatever. So I'm gonna choose those. Favorite legendary this gen? I didn't really like many of them. You, I know that's a double choice, but still. The favorite altogether is Zoroark. That one was an easy one. And then we're gonna go through. Let's see. I have a shiny of you. Yes. A lot of no's. I do have a shiny of you because your shiny is really cool. At least my brain is working. Thank goodness for Adderall because days like this almost killed me when I was. Oh shit! Yeah, no, exactly. I have a shiny of you. No, yes, and I love this shiny. Yes, yes. I do actually have this shiny. I have this shiny, and I have this shiny. Technically, I also have this one. What is this chart? It's up at the top. This is a chart of favorite Pokemon throughout the generations. So you can go through and you can choose like, oh, like what is it for the latest gen? What is my favorite? Normal type. And honestly, out of all of these, I'm gonna have to say it's the Dunsparce. Look at this. Look at this derpy boy. Everything else is cool. But look at this derpy boy. I love him. For fire type, this one's a little bit harder. Wasted opportunity. I disagree. I highly disagree. So I understand that a lot of people, I support you. I understand that a lot of people wanted Dunsparce to evolve to be like something better, something bigger, something that was like, oh, let's have it. Yeah, I love a silly guy. That some people wanted to be like, oh, it evolves into a dragon or something. But the whole point of Dunsparce is it's a snake yokai that's kind of just like it digs into the ground and that's about it. It's a lazy little boy. The whole thing of it is it was a joke Pokemon. So in order to evolve it, they made another joke Pokemon. And that's kind of the whole thing. I get that some people wanted more, but that's kind of why they just did Dunsparce. Favorite fire type here. Armarouge. I actually really love Armarouge. Favorite water type? Honestly, easily. This, I wonder, is that one in the legendary category? It's not. This one, with them adding this in, that was amazing. I love how they added these guys in. Favorite grass type this gen? Hydrapple. But that's definitely going to be my favorite dragon type, right? Let's see, what are the dragon types this gen? Oh yeah, definitely Hydrapple. Definitely. I love Hydrapple. I actually kind of like this silly boy. He's so silly. I know like some people don't like the design of him and they find it creepy, but honestly, just watching him, like if you watch him like move around, just him hopping around the field as like literally an octopus like out of water and it's just whoop, whoop, whoop. I love him. I love him so much. Electric type, I actually really like how they did this one. To be honest, I don't how to explain how I wanted him to look, but in a way it looks a bit different, but now how they... Yeah, I mean, like, as I said, I understand that some people... Oh, definitely. I have a shiny of that. It looks really cool. This is fighting type? Hold on, let me go over to bug. Definitely a favorite bug type this gen. Second list is done. I call it the "You Can't Stop Me, Batman" list. I wonder how many gens I would even be able to fill out, huh? I was basically there for OG and then the new gen. How many games have you played, Bren? Oh, aren't you also psychic? No, you're not. Are you fairy? You are fairy. Oh, but I'm gonna choose you for fighting. Fighting, definitely. Then I'm going... Favorite poison type? Oh my god, it's the Clawed Boy. Oh my god. Oh. Oof. I see. Um, I see, Bryn, I see. I'm joking. You. No, Bryn, it's... I mean, like, that's wonderful. This thing also helped me realize Zoroark is unironically my favorite Pokemon. Really? Why is that? Is it design? Or, like, in which version of Zoroark? Is it a Hisuian or is it the normal Zoroark? Out of the flying type options, I'm gonna choose this. It's a little silly and I kind of hate it as well, but I also love it. I'm late to a lot of fandoms. No, you're fine. We could like it'll be This is you're oh. I don't know, I just really like it. Oh, yeah. It's a great Pokemon. Like, okay, but really, so do you like this one? Or are you more into, where is it? This one? Oh, I forgot to do you as a shiny. Oopsie. Oh, I never went through that entire gen of shinies. Oopsie. We're just gonna choose... Okay, hold on. There's a gen that I never went through with shinies. I do have shiny you. I have a shiny you. Do I have a shiny you? I don't think so. I do have a shiny you. No. Yes, but I do like its normal colors better. No, yes. No, I don't have a shiny you. That's one thing that I'm going to be shiny hunting in the future. Yes, I do have a shiny you. I have a shiny you. Shiny. I had a shiny of this, and I'm going to put it... It got deleted when, like... when my save data got corrupted, and I'm so upset. Okay. Favorite to play with, but vibes based, I've got like 10 favorites I cannot choose between. Too bad, you're gonna have to choose. Ooh, wait, what's the shiny Zoroark look like? So, this is shiny Zoroark, and then this is also... Shiny is now my favorite. Which one? This one or this one? The black one or the white one? That's how I'm going to be labeling them, because that, I don't know if you know the typings of the ghost one or the dark one. Actually, that would probably be good as well. More hits? First one? Oh, okay. What just happened? Okay, that was weird. That was really weird. Anyway. Okay, cool. Let's get back to this. The dark one. I'm going to be really fucked because I think they're all in the same 4 categories. Ghost, Psychic, Fairy, and Dark. Oh, Bryn. Do you have any favorites that are aliens? Also, I like the more heads idea. I would love that. For the Dunsparce, if they did like Dunsparce and it was just more heads. Oh, that would be fucking great. Okay, favorite dark of this gen. I am gonna go with our perfect little boy here. Favorite steel. Did I already do ice? I did. What did I choose for ice type? Where's ice? Nice. Oh, yeah, no, that makes sense. That makes sense. That makes sense. Mega Evolution is just I would love that. Unironically, I would love that. I actually really like this one. For Fairy the doggo, it doesn't change much of him, but I think it will make my boy a dragon type. I. And I'm just going to say this as my own opinion. Not that yours is bad, not that yours is like, I'm not that I'm discrediting yours or anything. You are free to want it to be a dragon type, and I support that. And if it does become a dragon type, that's fucking great, you know, like whatever. I don't think it should be a dragon type. I think that if Dunsparce eventually evolves into a dragon type, it's like it's giving Dunsparce power and whatnot. And I feel like it's just supposed to be like this lazy little boy. You know what I mean? Just a lazy, silly little guy. You. Gimmick form. You. Favorite legendary this gen? I'm going to say I like Qianpao. And favorite overall? Favorite overall is a little harder this gen. I didn't care if he'd be a dragon type, but Pokemon with multiple heads are normally dragon types, and I didn't mean for that. No, you're fine, you're fine, you're fine, you're fine, you're fine. I'm just saying my own. I'm sorry. I'm just saying like my own opinion on it, that I don't think it should be a dragon type. Gothita, Gotharita, Gothitelle, my beloved alien babes. Ah, yes, the goth ones, the goth ones. Out of this gen, that he became my favorite. So fun little thing for me, for Applin, I actually, Applin and like Flapple and whatever this one is, I forget what this one is. I actually hated this line in Sword and Shield. I really didn't like them. I didn't like how that when they had their shinies and whatnot, it basically didn't change anything about them. So I really didn't like the line. As soon as they added Diplin and Hydrapple, this was my boy. This was my boy. This was my favorite little guy. Oh, now I gotta choose these. Yeah, exactly. Oh my god. Favorite all around. Oh, normal type. It's between these two. It's between these two. So, I think they need to bring. I. Ditto. I love Ditto. Favorite fire type all around. Oh, this is a hard one. This is a really hard one. This is a really hard one. I'm gonna go with Flareon. Favorite water type. Oh. Vaporeon. Favorite grass type all around. I think Type Null is an amazing normal type because it has the. Yes, I agree with that. I actually really love that. So, little thing for me, and I'm going to go over here to show. I think that they need to do regional Smeargles that have like more variety to them. Because I would love a Smeargle that not only copies the moves of a Pokemon, but maybe like one that copies. Well, I guess there's Kecleon for the copying types of other Pokemon, but like maybe like can like change other things about it. I would love that for like more Pokemon. I also love Lunala, but I really am silly little guy lover first and foremost. That's understandable. Favorite grass type? Oh, I'm gonna go with. Oh, this one's a harder one. Because I kind of like all of these guys the same. I'm gonna go with you. I actually kind of like you. Favorite electric type? You. Favorite ice type? You. Favorite fighting? Also, did you get your type null in Pokemon Sword and Shield? Yes, I believe so. Question mark. Add a question mark to the end of that. Because I might not have. Favorite fighting type? You. Ooh, favorite poison type? Clodsire. Favorite, this is ground? Right? Ground? Yeah, we're gonna do you. Favorite flying? Oh my god, there's so many. Oh. It's you. God, this final row is the hardest. Favorite psychic out of these? I'm gonna go with you. Favorite bug? You. Some of these are easy and others, oh, you. Put these in the same category. No. Golurk. Dragon. Oh, I love my Hydropoli boy. You. Steel. You. Gardevoir. We need a regional Mimikyu with a Mimic. Yes! Okay. I don't necessarily need a regional Mimikyu. I think, and this is my honest opinion, I think that we should be able to catch different forms of Mimikyu or like be able to dress them up in different outfits. Like we could have like different outfits for the different Mimikyus. Like I could get like a Vaporeon outfit and put it on the Mimikyu. Or I could get like I don't know, like a Rayquaza or like a Zorua or something. Like I would just be happy with. That would be really cool. So actually, this Zoroark is kind of like a pseudo ice type because it gets a lot of ice type moves. Yes, yeah, similar to the Ogerpon mask, but I don't even need it to change types. Like personally, I just want that. I want that as an option. Also love, yeah, no, there's like so much. Favorite starter all around, Torterra. It's an easy one. Favorite gimmick form all around. You. Favorite legendary all around. You, unironically. Favorite all around Pokemon. You. Why are you also in here? Oh, I guess because you're here. Maybe that's it. Okay, let's go through the shiny charm and see who we got. I do have a shiny you, despite how that doesn't matter. That's a really cool shiny. I do have the shiny of this. Yeah, I have the shiny you. Not... Technically, I don't have a 3-segment one. I have a shiny of you, shiny of you. Yes, yes. I love how gothic Sparta looks. Let's see. Imagine an official Pokemon game where someone accidentally broke a machine that changes the types of every Pokemon. We get to see different styles. That would be amazing. There are some fan games that are like that. Like there's Fool's Gold that I've played in the past, which is a really fun one in which all the typings of every Pokemon is mixed up. So you, like there's an ice type Cyndaquil and a flying type Totodile. And it's just a really, oh, I just smacked my phone. And it's a really nice one to like run through and everything. It's like a really nice, like if you played the old games, like if you played Crystal, then it's a really nice, like fresh look on it. Scrouter, it's a hard die between her and Gardevoir as my Fractor dies. Oh. You play that fan game where you can combine Pokemon. Pokemon Infinite Fusions, I have that downloaded. I could easily play it anytime you guys want. I could do that after I finish this playthrough. Fuck, I love my shiny little boy there. I do have a shiny of this, I have a shiny of that, I have a shiny of that. I have a shiny. I do have a shiny of this. This one was I hated getting that. Nope, I don't have a shiny of you. Oopsie. Boop, boop. Boop, boop. Boop. I have a shiny of you? I don't, right? No. Do. Okay. How do you get Infinite Fusions? It's a download link. So, I could find it for you and put it into my Discord and whatnot. Okay. Favorite regional bird. Out of all of these, this is only the first forms, and because it's only the first forms, I'm gonna say Pidove. Out of the first forms for all of the regional birds, Pidove, it is. I am from New York. I love little pigeons. I love them. Well, I'm from New Jersey, but I grew up right outside of New York, and I love the little pigeons. They're a little dopey. They're a little, but I just love their little dopiness. Favorite regional mammal. Out of the first forms, which is what they're given here, I gotta say Yungoos. I actually really like Yungoos. Favorite regional bug. You're still really good. Pigeons are one of my Roman empires. Yes. Yes, pigeons are awesome. Pseudo-legendary. This is the final forms. Out of all the pseudo-legendaries, I am going to say you. Favorite Pikachu clone? This is actually a toss-up. It's not a Pikachu clone, this is Pikachu. Out of all the Pikachu clones, I would say it's between Dedenne and Mimikyu. Do we count for everyone here? Do we count Mimikyu as a Pika clone? I generally do because it looks like Pikachu, but then again, it is a costume, and so we do. Okay, got it. Make sure to put your answers into screenshots. I will. I'm gonna say Mimikyu. With Dedenne being a hard second. I love Dedenne's thing. Favorite evolution, that's easy. Favorite fossil, easy. Regional form. Yeah. Gigantamax. Ooh. I'm gonna say out of all of these, I would say it's between Snorlax. I love how Snorlax has like a little island on it. It kind of reminds me of Torterra. Morpeko. Bryn, are you saying that Morpeko is your favorite Pika clone? We gotta stop. I'm gonna choose one of these. I think you are a cool one. I had a guinea pig that I named Morpeko. Oh, I told you I'm all about this. I hate Morpeko so much. So much. I hate it as a Pokemon. Okay, do you want to know what I would like better about Morpeko? If there was some way... See the little guy with mood swings? It's me. Okay, for me personally, for Morpeko, if I could like choose which form it was in at any time, I would like Morpeko a lot more. I think it would be a lot better of a Pokemon and I like it. But the fact that it's just, oh no, every turn it switches, it's like, ugh, okay. And it doesn't really do much when it switches, so it's kind of like for a Pokemon in my opinion. Yeah, no. I I love Morpeko's shiny though. Morpeko's shiny is absolutely amazing. It's just that I don't find much use for it in general, or like that I would never put it on my team. Mm, favorite Gigantamax. That's a cool one, but I'm gonna go with no on that one. Actually, what does your shiny look like? I've never seen this one shiny. Oh, the flames don't even change color? Never mind. You get off my... No, you're not one of my favorites. If the flames changed color, then obviously, but no. I'm gonna say Snorlax. I do like the Gigantamax. Favorite baby Pokemon? Riolu. Box Legendary. I'm going to say my favorite box legendary is actually Rayquaza. If I end up streaming tonight, I'm definitely doing this. Please do. Favorite mythical. I actually have, like, I love this version of Magearna. Not because, like, oh, look, it's really cool. I have a connection to it because I did everything I needed to get it. And that took forever. And I'm so happy that I got it, but it took so fucking long. Ultra Beast, Poipole. And I wish that we could get a level 1 Poipole, and I hate that we can't. Favorite Paradox? Oop. Sorry. Favorite type? Ground. I know, that's a weird one. It will be absolute vibes based. Yes, entirely. Favorite Pokeball? Dang. I would say I actually really like the old Pokeball. Like the Hisui Pokeball. Actually, is this still ground? Yeah, it's probably still ground. I have a lot of Pokemon that I like that are ground types. This one. Favorite Alcremie? It doesn't really I'm going to choose this one, but it doesn't really matter because I like the shiny the most. Favorite new evolution? Hydrapple. Okay, let's go through this and choose the shinies. Ah, there we go. I wish I had a shiny Poipole, but there's only one way to get one, and then you can't do it anymore. I have a shiny U. I have a shiny U. Oh. Yeah, that's what I thought. What do you look like? Oh my god! I didn't know that's what its shiny was, that it goes into a fall colors? That's so cool! I love that! Damn, I wish I had one. Yeah. Oh, okay. So team, isn't this... I click here and then I choose my team. Golurk for 1. Let's see. Who else would I put on my team? Where's my Gardevoir? Gardevoir. Duh. Who's 3? Where are you? It's actually harder as things go on. You, and then I do like you, but I don't know if I'd put you on my team. Think of K-pop Demon. K-pop Demon Hunters was awesome. I really liked it. You and who's the last Pokemon? Yes, no, it was so good. I watched it the other night, and it was so fucking good. And Hydrapple. That would be my team. That's my team. Okay. And then favorite Spinda? Let's randomize this a bit. Oh, I kind of like that one. Let's go with that one. Okay. Download image. Okay, good. You guys can't see this. Save. But okay, this is my chart. I'm gonna do, can I do full screen? I can't do full screen to show you guys. Okay, hold on. With that, that is my chart. That is all of my favorites. Let me get this up here with, where is something that I can do this for? Yeah, I could do that. Browse, we're gonna go in here. Downloads, this, open. Do this. And then you guys can now see, and I'm going to be posting this in the Discord as well, but this is the full list of all of my favorites. And there we go. I love doing this. It is so hard. Like, when you're like, oh, what's your number one favorite? Oh yeah, you could choose it. And then when you gotta like get down to the nitty gritty, it's so much harder. So much harder to choose all of these. God dang. But anyway, this is my favorite Pokemon. Let's get back to the game. What do I have to do now? I think it's, if I'm remembering correctly, wait a minute. No, you're not. If I'm remembering correctly, I think the next thing that I do is I just go straight to the final gym. If I'm remembering correctly. And I should be fine here because I've got a fighting type. Oh, I should check what fighting type moves I can teach him. I want a TM made. Let's filter to learnable moves. So now we're going back into this. But yeah, no, K-pop Demon Hunter, that was a fantastic movie. Honestly, Brick Break and Bulk Up, that's all that you can learn? Is there any moves that I don't know about for you? Check summary. It was such a fun movie to watch. It was a really great one. I loved the musical numbers and everything. How do you not? Hold on. I gotta, give me one sec. We're gonna look something up really quickly. Hi, we're back to this. Let's see. Phalanx Cerebi. What is your moveset? Oh, you learn close combat at level 50, so until then, you don't really have many fighting type moves, actually. It's kind of weird. And you only have 2 fighting type moves that you can learn? Wait, hold on, let's go into the new gen. Is this still the case? Yeah, you only have 3 fighting type. 4? Okay, they added a bunch. 5, 6. Oh, wait, where is close? Where are you? Oh, please show me your phalanx. Okay, so they added a bunch more. That was weird that they didn't have many fighting type moves I could learn before. Okay, so we'll have to deal with this and how it only has a couple right now. We'll be able to deal. We'll be able to deal. You are going first. Change position. You're going second. That should make it so that we'll be all good for this gym. The rest of my Pokemon are not great for it. Walkie might be good because it resists ice. That's about it. Do. I healed everyone, right? Yes. Snowscape. Okay. I got in Pokemon Go. Ooh, nice. Have you transferred it to other games or anything? Oh yeah, but with K-pop, so going back to K-pop Demon Hunter, because I got distracted there for a second with the Pokemon. I loved the movie. I loved how fun it was. Oh, I'm sorry about that. I loved how fun it was. I loved how fun the movie was. I liked the little derpy cat. I loved the derpy cat. I also loved how, like, at one point in the movie, she was like, so question, why does the bird have a hat on? And I love how the guy goes, oh, I made it for the cat, but the bird keeps stealing it. Oh, I loved it. I loved it. Wonderful movie. If anyone hasn't seen K-pop Demon Hunter, you really should. Do you know his name is actually Derpy? Oh my god! So the Derpy cat's name is Derpy? Oh, that's great. That's wonderful. That's amazing. The humor was on point. Also, like, okay, do you want to know what I hate that was going around Twitter as like, oh, look at how bad the animation is or whatever, which I felt was like really stupid. So going around Twitter for a little bit, you know that scene like near the, oh god, there's something in my eye. You know the scene in the beginning of the movie where there's, where they're like, sorry. Where they're like, eating everything and like they have the whole scene where like she sniffs along the log and whatnot. So that's sniffing along. Yeah, no, that was amazing animation. I thought it was really nice, and I thought it showed like how funny the movie was. Like I thought it was wonderful. Yeah, sniffing faces. Yes. And then I posted something of I reposted that and I said me with Lycon. Yeah. But it's just, it was so good. It was such nice animation. And I don't understand why people were like shitting on it. Like, and no, get out of here. And like, I loved it. It was like such like, it was so expressive and whatnot. Like, I don't understand why people were upset at it. Take on the slope run. Okay, I will. Actually, I might need to train my Pokemon after this. We'll see with how. Oh, hi. It was an incredible balance of gorgeous animation and humor. I think they see the stylistic choice as a failure and not an intentional choice. I guess, but that's like, it's so stupid. Okay, bag. Do I have any rare candies? I do. We're gonna use these. Ah! Hi. Oh, hi, J-Pop. Oh, it's incredible. It's like, it's okay. Like, in my opinion, it's okay. Just, oh, Shadow Ball. Yes. Oh my god. Because hypnosis is not good, but it's not as reliable. So instead of relying on hypnosis to have this be actual damage, I think I'm going to switch with Shadow Ball. I think that would be my best bet. Nice. Okay. We're going to put that on you. 48. Okay, awesome. Will-O-Wisp. We don't need Will-O-Wisp. We're good. We don't need Hex. Okay. Then I'm gonna use a rare candy because... Oh. I just realized one of my Pokemon is left on eye. Anyway. This I forgot about shinies. Yeah, shinies! Also, thank you for the drink some water. Also, hi, Japa. I don't know if you're still here, but hi. I hate it when people are like overly critical of animated. Like there are some things that people are like, it's perfectly fine for people to be overly critical of. But I hate it when like it's like, oh, here's the stylized choice of something, and then people are like, ugh, this looks so ugly or whatever, and it's like, okay, but like not because they don't like the style, but just because they're like, I have this opinion of what it should have been, and it's like, just appreciate it for what it is. Please. Please. You can threaten people by saying you'll show them the gore even though it's like a big... I could. I'm ready to go. Let's get this test started then. If you want to call it a test. Or if I would call it one. I'm such a snob about animation, and I am constantly like, it isn't for you then. It's for people with taste. Oh my god. So, with that, it's... I hate it when, like, you know, oh, someone doesn't like the animation style of this or that, and it's like, it's supposed to be stylized in this way. If you don't like it, don't watch it, don't play the game or whatever, but leave it alone. Whoop. Whoop. That's also like, you know, like whenever someone like complains about like, did you like if someone is complaining about like, let's say the Minecraft, because I saw this thing the other day, and it was a video about a guy pointing out all of the inconsistencies and plot holes in the Minecraft movie, and I was like, you know it's a kid's movie, right? That's just supposed to be silly and not taken seriously. Like, just don't. It's not for you. Just, if you don't like it, don't watch it. It's kind of like if a streamer's playing a game you don't like, and you don't really care about like the streamer's commentary and whatnot. If you don't like the game, if you don't like what the streamer's doing, then just don't stay in the stream. I hate it because it's funny and we can't have fun around here. Yeah, exactly. Exactly. The whole point of animation is to be exaggerated and stylized. It is not about who makes the prettiest. Yes, exactly. No. With the animation is supposed to be like that, there are times where animation can just be made for the beauty of the animation and whatnot. Did I take my meds today? I don't remember. Anyway, but like there can be, but if that's not what is going on, if that's not what is the point of it at that moment, it's like, just accept it. This one is supposed to be stylized. It's not supposed to be like this beautiful... I will say though, there is some animation that you can look at and you can be like, okay, this is actually bad. Well, we have met the gym leader. Hi, gym leader. Why are you the ice type gym leader if you're always freezing? Okay, hi, Grusha. Saw you on the slopes. Your skills, yeah, they were pretty cool. Thank you. Bah, don't let it get into your head. Okay, whatever, Grusha. I'm gonna beat the shit out of you. Yeah, it's fine, it's fine. Yep. You bet. We're gonna go, I'm gonna beat you, I'm gonna get to the Elite Four, and we're gonna have ourselves a rattle time! I'm gonna beat you, then I'm gonna beat the final Titan, and then we're gonna beat the fighting... Actually, the fighting type person's probably gonna be the one that I struggle the most on. I'm not gonna lie. I don't think I have anyone to deal with a fighting type person. That I actually might have to work quite a while on to figure that one out. But like, okay, what was it? Wasn't there like Blue Lock season 2 or something was actually like horribly done or something like that? And there was another anime that came out recently in which for all the action scenes and whatnot, so you know how in a lot of anime, like Beartic, no, we're gonna keep our current Pokemon. You know how like in a lot of the like action anime, they have like the like, oh, there's an explosion. They have like, you know, like you see it, like the explosion, you see the battle and whatnot. If I'm remembering, for like this new one, it was like everything was basically a slideshow when it came to the battles. So, I mean, then it was bad because it just wasn't. So Titan, no, we're gonna keep going. It's the next Pokemon that he's gonna put out that I will be, I think it's the next one. Yeah, it's the next one that I'll be switching. Liquidation? No, how could you? Also the fact that that's super effective, it only did half health. Oh. Oh. Oh, okay. Titan painted, nice. Altaria. Oh. I've got some problems here now. Swapping. We're gonna go with this, but I think we have some slight issues. Go the boys! I actually shouldn't have switched anyone in. That was actually a bad thing on my part. Oh yeah, so something with this that I didn't like that they did for this ice type gym. So there is a new ice dragon type that is out in the game. And I know that I can see that a lot of you guys are in an ad break right now. But I'm gonna do reversal and kind of hope that they go first and almost get me down, and then that'll do like a lot of damage. But there's a new ice dragon type in this game that is based on Godzilla, and its whole thing is that it can't be damaged by fire type moves. So I question why for this battle they didn't have like... Oh, okay. Oh, we're like the other Pokemon in your group supposed to be like setting this one up and then they never did. Okay. 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 No, the boys! Okay. We're gonna put you out. We're gonna just heal you up. But there's a new Pokemon in this that's a Dragon Ice type, and its whole thing is that it's completely immune to fire type attacks, which is great, and it's a wonderful thing that it has. You're gonna use Earthquake, aren't you? Oh, Hurricane? Okay. Sure. Flamethrower? Okay. But basically what they could have done there, they could have put that in here and then it would have completely taken out one of the ice type's weaknesses. I don't like how they've been doing that. How they like didn't accurately use their terrestrialization in the gyms for this game. Because they more just used it as like a, hey, haha, look at this gimmicky thing. Like, look at this Pokemon, now it's this. And I don't think they used it in a proper way to be like, oh, let's take out a weakness of XYZ Pokemon or something. Like, I don't know exactly how they would have done Ghost, but like for the electric type gym, they did it perfectly. For the grass type gym, they could have done it where it was a Pokemon that has Flash Fire, so that it would be immune to fire type moves. Same with the bug type gym. Like, they could have done other things. For here, they could have done the Pokemon, like, again, a Pokemon that would be immune to, like, fire or ice type moves. But they chose not to, and I always found that kind of weird. Ice Spinner. Oh, I just skipped past the picture with them, didn't I? Oopsie! Meant to take a picture of that. Yeah, we did do it! And now it's on to the Elite Four, but we're not going to be doing that just yet because my Pokemon are not up level to do that. They're only level 40-something, and I'm definitely going to need them to be up to like 70-something before I get up there. We might have an entire stream next time I do this game. We might have an entire stream of me just like leveling up Pokemon. MG, I can't decide on. You should be the guy to take me on a mustache ride that will redefine my life. Do 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 do. Wop. Wop, 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 wop. Okay. Let's... Is there anything else that I could do? That would take a little bit, and I'm kind of at, I think, the end... Yeah, I'm pretty much at the end of my stream here. We could do one of the most annoying shiny hunts. No, that would take way too long. I think that's probably where I'm actually going to end it for today. We did 2 gyms. All we have left is we have the Titan and we have the fighting. And then after that, we have to... What is it? We have to do the Pokemon League, fighting the leader of Team Star, so fighting Penny, and going into the Great Circle, Great Crater of Paldea, and then I think that's it for the game. I mean, as I said, we're going to be doing the DLC and everything, but like we have the Land of Kitakami. Okay. Also, actually, we might do Land of Kitakami soon. Because I think it's after you beat the Elite Four. I'm actually going to go over there and double check this to make sure I didn't go too far or something. I think it's after you beat the Elite Four, all the Pokemon over here immediately gain levels. So like they go from being like, if I'm over here and I'm walking around, the Pokemon could be level like 20 or something, or like 15, and then they go from being that to being level 60. Let's see if I can find a Pokemon to see if I've already messed this up. Hello, Pokemans. There you are. Did I already messed this up? Level 10. Okay. So we're gonna... Oof. Might actually next time start Kitakami. That probably would be a good idea. Yeah, I'll make an announcement on the Discord, and I'm going to be doing that. And then if you guys want to give me any Pokemon, then that would be what we do. So yeah, okay. Okay, I think that's what we're going to be doing next time. We're going to start Kitakami next time. Actually, okay, we're going to start Kitakami next time. But before we started, I am going to fight this Titan just so that I have full mobility and whatnot. Yeah. So that I have full mobility on everything. So we're going to beat the Titan. Then we're going to come over to Kitakami. And then we're going to be going through the game. I think that would be really nice. Okay, I'm going to fly here really quickly. Excuse me, burping. Okay. So now that we are here, I am going to save. Oh, maybe I should hold on, actually. Really quickly before I end, I'm going to heal up my Pokemon. The boys are kind of dead. Okay. So we're gonna do the Titan next time, then we're going to go to Kitakami, then after Kitakami we're gonna come back and we're gonna be doing everything else. Yeah. So brand new team next time, probably, because I'm gonna see which, like, if you guys want to give me anything and whatnot. Yeah. Anyway. Yeah. With that, let me start looking for where I can raid us out to. Oh, I got rid of the stuff for me to raid out somewhere. Oopsie. Let us do... Twitch... Twitch.tv stream manager. Let's go in here. Loading up, loading up. Okay. Let us go and raid on out. Okay, oh wait, whoopsie. Search filter. I love doing the search filter. VTuber. I always raid out to a VTuber, which maybe I should expand that audience a little bit. Okay, normally I do different people, but is this person... Oh wait, have I raided out to them before? I don't think I have. That is a really nice design for their VTuber. We're gonna go back. I want to look through a couple of people, but that is a really nice design. I love... Okay. Ticklet? No. We're not talking about that. Actually, I really like this person's VTuber design. I think I'm going to raid them. They're having a mixed stream and whatnot, but we're gonna raid into them. Anyway, thank you all so much for being here. We're gonna get on into this raid, file on in. But thank you all so much for being here. Thank you for watching. And, shush. Anyway, I'm not hearing you out before the end of my stream. But thank you all so much for being here. Thank you for watching. And, you know, I hope to see you all again next time. I really loved playing Pokemon today. I loved doing the chart and everything. But thank you all so much for being here. Thank you for watching. And, I hope to see you all again next time. I hope that you all have a lovely evening. Bye.